Okay, hey guys. So today, my face looks burnt. But today, I just got to my appointment for my birth control. So I will be taking y'all with me, so that way y'all can not experience it, but so I can see what pain I went through, to not have any more babies. But let me show you guys. Oh my god, my hair's a mess. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I am in the room right now. Just waiting on the lady to come back. I have a big room this time. I don't know why. This room was smaller before. But I'm so fucking scared. Okay, I'm back, you guys. I had to go get a drink from Starbucks because I need to make myself feel a little better. I didn't record because I'm not gonna lie, I was a fucking scaredy cat, and I'm not a big fan of needles. So what I did was I stuck my hand literally right underneath my thigh, because I was sitting down, I was laying down, and he's like, it's not gonna hurt. He's like, you're only gonna feel like a burning sensation. And I was like, okay. And in my head I'm like, kind of like what they told me about the epidural, like it didn't hurt. You know, I was just over exaggerating about it. I'm a big drama queen, like I over exaggerate about everything. And so he was like, okay, he's like, this is what we're gonna do. He was explaining there was a student in there, and he was like, this is what we're gonna do, this is how we're gonna do it. And she's like, oh, okay. You know, she got it, and he's like, so I'm gonna start numbing you. And I was like, okay. In my head, I'm like, this is gonna hurt a little bit. It's not gonna hurt that much. I felt the needle go in, and I was like, oh shit, like fuck, like it just hit me. And he starts injecting the medication, and the gag is, it was the same exact medication as a fucking epidural, like they gave you for the epidural. So I was like, oh my god. So it was burning, like it was burning really bad, and I literally like had to like clench my fist because it was hurting so bad. I was like this, like I did not want to open him at all. So I was scared, and he's like, it's only hurting a little bit, and I was like, it hurts. I was like, it hurts. He's like, I'm sorry. I was like, Dr. Hutchino, but it hurts. And he was like, we're almost done. And I was like, okay. And so finally, like, I stopped feeling everything that he was doing, and it just, like, I didn't feel nothing anymore. So I was like, okay. I was like, I don't feel that anymore. It's like, I feel a little better. And he starts laughing, and he was like, okay, that's good. And so after that, he had he was like, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the implant in. I was like, okay. So what he did, he was like, put your arm like this. I put my arm like this, like literally like if I was, you know, like a man, did that. And I did that, and he's like, okay. He's like, so right here in between my triceps and my biceps or whatever, that he was gonna put the medication in there, so that way, no matter the medication, the implant, so I could still feel it. He said it's gonna be literally like right under my skin. So I was like, okay. That needle was thick as hell. Like, ya me iba como like, I was gonna faint, bro. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm not gonna feel it, right? And he starts laughing. He was like, no. And I was like, okay, good. And so then I left it at that, and I was like, whatever. And so he's talking to the nurse. He's like, this is how we're gonna do it, and you know, this and that, blah blah. In my head, I'm over here like, oh, he's gonna talk to her and explain to her, you know, so that way she can do it, because you know it's a whole learning thing, you know, with her being a nurse and everything. And so he's like, this is what's gonna happen, this is how you're gonna do it, like, you know, don't be scared, and this and that, blah blah. And she's like, okay, Dr. Hedge. And so I was like, okay, I'm ready. And so he's like, all right, we're done. And I was like, we're done? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, you did it? And he was like, yeah. Like, he looked at me like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. I was like, you finished, like, you put the implant in already. He's like, yeah, like, feel right here. But he's like, well, hold on. He's like, let me put the X, like X marks the spot or whatever. So he put an X, and I was like, okay. And so he put the X, and he's like, look, feel right here. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought you were gonna let her do it. And then he was like, no, I was showing her, so next time, you know, she can relearn, so she can learn more, she can have some kind of experience, so she can do it. So, okay, that's fine, whatever. And I was like, well, they didn't hurt, I didn't feel that. And he's like, yeah, I told you you weren't gonna feel it. And I was like, I was kind of scared that I was gonna feel it, and he just starts laughing, and he was like, no, he's like, did it hurt you? And I was like, only the medication part, only medication part is the only thing that hurt it. Other than that, like, it doesn't hurt at all anymore. Like, I don't feel it. The only thing I feel is the wrap. I got a neon green one. It's like the wrap. And he was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, that's it. He was like, it's good for 3 years, and then in 3 years, he's like, you come back and we can take it off, or whenever you want to take it out, you know, we can take it out. And I was like, 3 years is good. And so he starts laughing, and I was like, okay. So it does last up to 3 years. After those 3 years, you gotta get it removed, because if not, my aunt, she has one, and she hasn't. It's been, I don't know how many years she's had it on. She's had it in her, but she's had it in for many years, and she gets her period every day. Like, she bleeds every day for months and months. Like, she's still bleeding. Like, she has not stopped bleeding. So you know how much them bills are at freaking Walmart or wherever she gets her pads or tampons or whatever. But yeah, also you do get irregular periods. So me, I'm breastfeeding. I don't know when I'll get my period. But I know not anytime soon because I'm not pregnant. So, you know. Other than that, it was a really quick and not that painful experience. Like, for you ladies who want to get it, who are thinking about getting it, I encourage you, because if you, like, you know, you want to have sex or you want to do whatever without being worried about it, you know, it's a good option. Me personally, I couldn't do the pills. I cannot do the pills because of the simple fact that I forget when to take my medications. Oh shit, buddy. I forget when to take my medications. I'm not gonna lie, I do. When I got my root canal done, I literally forgot I had antibiotics, and I was supposed to take them every day until I finished them, but I would only take them when I remembered, and my root canal got worse. So. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, I encourage you guys to do it if that's something y'all want to do. I mean, it's a very helpful birth control. So, oh, my boyfriend's home. Daddy's home. I'm playing. But yeah, other than that, so I look hella rough, but I was editing my video right now, and I forgot to tell you guys to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I am gonna try to make more videos because I have a baby and it's kind of hard. So, but yeah, thank you guys for watching.